Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel once again, Global Football View. And we just witnessed the game between Arsenal and Manchester United in the FA Cup third round, where Arsenal were knocked out by Manchester United on penalty. Where do I start from? Where do I start from? Firstly, like this video and let me know in the comments if you watched the game, and let me know what you think in the comment section. And firstly, I have to say huge congratulations to Manchester United for a brilliant performance. I never saw that coming, even though they played a 2-2 draw with Liverpool the other day. I thought we were going to win the game. I thought Arsenal were going to come out victorious in this game, and for the performance and how they really stopped to Arsenal and putting their foot in every ball, try to win second ball. I would say huge congratulations. Not minding the fact that they also went down a player down in the second of Maserati was sent off for a second yellow card in the game, and they had them to a 1-1 draw after Bruno Fernandes gave them the lead, and Gabriel Magalhaes equalized for Arsenal in the second half. So congratulations to Manchester United for making the fourth round of the FA Cup. So, and that aside, also speedy recovery to Gabriel Jesus, who looked like he suffered a very severe injury in the game. So, hoping he's going to come back sometime before the ending of the season, or maybe towards next season. Also, Jurgen Timber was substituted in the game after holding on to his hamstring in the game. So, hoping to see these guys, hoping them speedy recovery, and wishing them all the best. So, back to the game, and not forgetting the referee performance today. The referee performance today for me was shocking for both sides, I may say. But Arsenal would say they have the fair share of the referee decision going for them, because Manchester United was as the player sent off. Penalty was awarded against Manchester United in the game. So you can say Arsenal had the fair share of the referee decision today. Even in my opinion, I think the referee was poor today. Yeah, both set of fans, we want to point out to certain issues and incidents in the game to say the referee was against them. But in my opinion, I think the referee was poor in total, but Arsenal had the fair share of the decision going their way in the game. That aside, I think it's now time for Arsenal fans to focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture in the sense that the owners of this club are running this club down, and I think they are the cause of the major problem of this club, because you can't tell me that you see what's going on throughout the season. We are lacking strikers, lacking attacking players, and injury to several key players, and yet is the 11th day of the January transfer window, yet we are not even linked to any player seriously in this transfer window. So I think the attention to shift to the owners of this club and the fans in UK. You need to put more pressure on these guys, because it seems that we are returning back to the ESBA as a Wenger took us to the Champions League every season, and these owners tend not to reinvest in the club, because I do not see any reason why they are not putting their money where their mouth is. We should be signing players by now. We should have at least two players signing, two attacking players, not defenders, not goalkeeper, two attacking players signed already, because Bukayo Saka is injured. There's nothing basically in our attack, and even our creative midfield, Odegaard seems to have lost his dynamics in the final third of the field, and I feel it's lacking for a good movement from the attacking player, because Martinelli looks like his overall performance is stagnant at the moment. Kai Havert had one of the worst game, in my opinion, in an Arsenal shirt. So a lot of things we have to put into consideration, but I think the owners of this club have the fair share of blame going to them, because you can't tell me there's no player to improve this squad. And that brings me to the manager, what he said the other time, that Arsenal are going only to sign players if they find something spectacular in the transfer market. You can tell me, Mikel Arteta, that there's no player available any player you sign right now for me, in the attacking phase of Arsenal is better than what we have at the moment, because Sterling was missing the ball all throughout the game, although trying to make things happen, but he missed up to more than seven balls, which gave Manchester United a lot of counter attack against Arsenal. Kai Havert had an SU of over 1 point something in today's game, if I go include the game against Newcastle. So nah. The manager, you have to take your own blame, because you're not putting pressure enough to the owners of this club to sign players. Me as a fan, I can see I can see we lack quality, because you can't tell me after an SU of over 8 point something in over 180 minutes, we can only have one goal to show for, scored by a defender, Gabriel Magalhaes. We had clear cut chances of scoring today. Open net, Kai Havert. My God. One of the worst performances you can ever think for an Arsenal forward is what we just witnessed today in Kai Havert, with Sterling, Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus, before he got injured, was poor. The total front line, poor. Martin Odegaard missing a penalty in the game. I don't know where to start. For Arsenal had the game in their hands. They have every opportunity to win the game. There's no cause for one single atom to say the referee or the ball today or whatever thing caused us not to win the game, because we had the chances. Declan Rice, Kai Havert, like I said, had glorious chances, open nets. Leandro Trossard, the same thing. Declan Rice, all these players had chances to score, and they missed their chance, and they are heart of the FA Cup. And the Carabao Cup seems like we are hurt too, because we lost the first leg by 2-0 against Newcastle. And as this seems right now, we cannot overturn that deficit, because if you can't put the ball into the net, how can you win games? And I think we need more than two players right now, because the likes of Gabriel Jesus getting injured today is another reason why the clubs need to sign players, and they need to sign that player ASAP. And talking about players that were signed, the likes of Merino, for me, is a worse version of Granit Xhaka, because even at the worst state of Granit Xhaka, it wasn't this bad. It wasn't this bad. I never expected a player like Merino to having a shocker all the time. He played in the Premier League before, so there's nothing like trying to acclimatize to the Premier League. This guy played for Newcastle in, I think, over 2 seasons. So you can't tell me he's not used to the Premier League, because he has played in the Premier League before. So I do not see what it brings. No forward passes, no forward play. The only thing I can say he did in the game was getting Mazraoui sent off in the second half. That's the only thing. That's the only contribution he made in the game. So let's just channel our attention to the Premier League. And if we are going to do anything significant this season, then we need to sign at least, I was expecting at least 3 players before now. But with likes of Gabriel Jesus getting injured, Timber getting injured, Bukayo Saka injured, there's nothing in our attack. We only have the Leandro Trossard, who has been playing in the 4/10 performance all throughout the season. Gabriel Martinelli does 2/10 all throughout the season. Ryan Sterling, you shouldn't even talk about that. Kai Havert was having a purple patch some time ago. Gabriel Jesus, who seems like was in form, now is injured. So this club needs to sign players. They really need to sign players ASAP, not just players. 1, 2, 3, 4 players, attacking players, not goalkeeper, because we tend to sign more goalkeepers. We tend to sign more players in the defensive midfield than the attacking phase of Arsenal. So Arsenal, the owners of this club, Mikel Arteta, stop saying that rubbish you have been saying that we can only sign players, and if we find something spectacular with the attack we have right now. We don't have anything spectacular in our attack. So it's rather you sign bodies who are not even spectacular. Even loan signings who are not even spectacular, to at least have bodies in the attack than saying you're not going to sign players, because we are left to bare bones at the moment. So the earlier we sign players, the better for us. If not, the season looks like it's going to be another trophyless season, in my opinion, because if we continue this way, continue like this, Arsenal are going to end the season trophyless again. And Mikel Arteta, like I said, if you continue on this trend, the fans are going to turn. Even though I pray they are not even turned already, because the fans are going to turn, and when they turn on you, you're going to lose your job. These owners of this club are going to recycle this thing and tell us, oh, this is another project, another phase of our club rebuild. But put your foot on the neck of the owners of this club and sign some players. Sign some players, Mikel Arteta, because if you don't sign players, you're going to lose your job. And if you lose your job, I don't know who is going to employ you. So I think I've ranted a lot. Because there's nothing positive. There's nothing positive Arsenal did again that I even want to talk about. We didn't do anything positive. So congratulations to Manchester United, Mikel Arteta, the Kroenke. I think the Kroenke ad banner need to come out now. Yes, that should be that should be the theme of this video. The Kroenke hat banner needs to come out now. Because if we not do that as soon as possible, we're going to end the season another trophyless season. That will be 5 years on the bench without winning anything significant. So let me know in the comment what do you think about the performance of the players, and like this video. If you like this video, and share to your friends, and let me know. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. And till I meet you again, say